All right, you guys. I'll show you two ways to do facial surgery. Obviously, reconstructions, wrinkles mainly. Again, like I said earlier, be very careful with that though. Okay, there's a limit to what you should be doing. Anyway, enter the mask right here. The quick mask, it'll turn black. Double click on it to get it green. Selected area 50 and click OK. Make sure you're in the mask. Okay, click on that. Sorry. Click on it. Okay, grab the paint and start with the proper size brush. Start marking down those wrinkles. Sorry, that's too much. Right here. Alright. Like that. Okay. Now, just get out of the mask and you get a selection. Okay. Now, you have the shortcut for Mac, but I like to do it manually by doing in Windows Control C, new layers, Control V, and your layer is in it right there. Okay. Now let me show you a little trickery. If you have a Windows system, you can click on the layer window right here, thumbnail, and on ALT on your keyboard. Sorry, and CTRL on your keyboard. CTRL on your keyboard, you see it changes to a little square. Click on it and your selection is done. And that's very useful, very quick. Now, one thing I always do though, that it's not in the exercise, in the project, is that I always go to select, save selection, and give it a name. All right, why? Because if I want to come back, if by any unlock I deselect it, or I just want to come back and for some type of reason I just can't get to it, I know I can always go back by going to load selection and select right there. Okay, so for me it's fairly important to do that. Okay, now let's do the trick we just did that I just showed you. So I'm going to zoom in into just that eye right there, but I'm going to go into the window, arrange again, and new window. I'll grab it out, put it on the side. So now I can see what's going on both windows, which is pretty cool. Now, even better, I can sit right there when I'm selecting right here without the selection, which is awesome. Now, I can go into the filter and do a blur. It's a Gaussian blur, works pretty well. All right. And I can see my result right here from what I'm doing. Be very careful. That's with 0, so you can really see them. All right. Be careful. It doesn't mean that if you go to the end, you won't see them anymore. You'll see them even more because it's just blurring it. So past a certain level, I think it's right there. It'll be 7 or something like that. You'll see them even more. Okay, back to what it was. So you want to basically find the proper threshold in that one, so it doesn't look weird on our eye, and so forth. Okay, but takes that away. Okay, that's the first technique. Okay, now I'm going to show you another technique, a little slightly different. It's the same, but it's just slightly different. Let's say I want to work right here on some of them. Okay, first of all, I'm going to isolate a couple of them. I'll do it on a couple. It takes a lot longer to do that technique. All right, I'm going to isolate right here, and let's say I'm going to right here. Okay, I'm really going to look at it. I'm going to zoom out a little bit right here. And I'm going to go in and start using the healing brush. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. Not too big, I know. Yeah, it should work pretty well. And going close to where I want to sample. And I'm going to, sorry, I apologize right here. And I'm going to make sure it's sampling current layers and actually all layers. And I'm going to go back right to the main layers right here. So there's another trick you don't know yet. Right here, actually right there. And I'm going to, right here. See, bomb, they're gone. You know what I'm saying? It works very well. Control